Let me show you how to solve this kind of physics question on the board. The question says that a picture hanging 1.5 meters above the ground falls off the wall and hits the ground. What is its final velocity? If you want to solve this question, the first thing you need to do is to bring out the parameters from the question. That's our first approach. So this is the solution. From the question, we are told that the picture is hanging 1.5 meters above the ground. That means this is the height in which the picture is hanging. So height h is equal to 1.5 meters. You understand? From the question, we are told that the picture falls off the wall and hits the ground. For something to fall down, that means it must have been acted upon by force of gravity. So we are going to include force of gravity G equal to 10 meters per second squared. I know some people may be wondering, how did I get 10 meters per second squared? This value here is constant for force of gravity on Earth. The value is about 9.81 meters per second squared, but it is approximately 10 meters per second squared. If you go to the moon, it is about 1.67 meters per second squared, but here on the Earth is higher. You understand? So now we have gotten the force of gravity, which is 10 meters per second squared. If you look at this question again, they said the picture was hanging. That means it wasn't even moving at first. It was just hanging there. That's to tell you that the initial velocity of the picture is 0. When an object is not moving or when it is at rest, the initial velocity is 0. Take note, very, very important. So initial velocity u is equal to 0. Very important, you have to know that. They said, what is the final velocity? Final velocity is not given to us, so we can say v equal to unknown. Now, how do we calculate the final velocity? You need this formula. You need this formula, v squared equal to u squared plus 2gh. This v here is the final velocity which they ask us to calculate. The u is the initial velocity, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height in which the picture is hanging. So now let us substitute the values. V squared will be equal to, in place of this u, we are going to put 0. We have 0. In the formula, we have squared, so we have to square the 0. Then this plus sign comes here. 2 times g, which is 10. So put 10 here, times h, which is the height, 1.5. Put 1.5 here. So our v squared will be equal to 0 squared means 0 times 0, which is 0. So put 0 here, plus. Now we have to multiply this. 2 times 10 will give us 20. 20 times 1.5, that should give us 30. So we have 30 here. Now let us add these two. V squared is equal to 0 plus 30 will give us 30. Remember, we are looking for v, not v squared. So we have to take the square root of both sides to get rid of this power 2. Take the square root of this and also the square root of this. This power 2 and this square root sign will cancel. And we are going to be left with v equal to square root of 30. The square root of 30 is equal to about 5.48. Now, because the picture is falling down, the final velocity is going to have a negative sign. Take note. So you can say that v is equal to negative 5.48. The SI unit for velocity is meters per second. So we put our meters per second, and this is the answer to this question.